Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Tononi Canigliaro Memorial Gymnasium for Interleague basketball, boys style. St. Mary's entertaining St. John's Prep. And looking at this before it even starts, I think St. Mary's has an advantage because they've got a much bigger team. Prep is not that big. Lee Pacheco will jump center against Mason Davis. St. Mary's 3-0, St. John's Prep 2-0. And St. Mary's wins the tap. Three-point basket, that's his specialty. Joseph Abadi Walsh. He's number 15. Josh Perez is 3. Simi Baptista is 12. Lee Pacheco is 24. And Henry Maraca with the basketball is 23. Inside to Pacheco for the easy layup. And that's where that height figures in. They don't have anybody to go up against either guy. Abadi Walsh or Pacheco. No good. Pacheco with another rebound. Batista pushes it up. Pacheco gets loose, he gets fouled and knocked down. Nice pass from Baptista. So just what I'm sure Coach David Brown wanted was a very quick start. And just what Coach John DeLea from the Prep didn't want was a St. Mary's fast start. Pacheco hits the rim with the first one. In and out. Abadi Walsh had it, slipped and fell, trying to control it, lost it out of bounds. Did a great job sneaking inside to get the rebound, but couldn't get the shot back up. Basket by Sean McDonald gets the Prep on the board. Perez with the runner throws it in. And here's it, that good, tight man-to-man defense. They'll switch, double up. The follow was up and good by Davis. He was in the right place at the right time for the rebound. Prep going with 2-2-1 trap. And it works, they pick it off. They tried to go inside to Davis, they threw it too far ahead of him. Baptista looking to go to the basket. A little too strong, lost it out of bounds. Maraca's coming out, David Brown is coming in. David, obviously the son of the coach. Had an outstanding year. Three-point basket by Castanera. And it's 7-7. Tip. Almost stolen away. Batista hits the shot. Well, Preppers came back to tie it at 7. Batista basket pushes the lead to 2 for the Spartans. From the free throw line, he nails it down. Luke Poirier. Deep to Pacheco. They lobbed it up for Abadi Walsh and he knocked it off the rim. Pacheco comes in. Matthew DeShemin, he had an outstanding season in football for the Prep as a receiver and a defensive player, leading him to a Super Bowl and a win in the Super Bowl. He thought he was wide open. Pacheco came and bang, he knocked it into the St. Mary's bench area. They go inside, get bounced off the foot of Pacheco. You gotta move down a bit. Another three-point basket by Castanera. Prep has their first lead. David Brown has it knocked away and went off his foot. A 12-4 run by the Prep wiped out that 5-point lead for St. Mary's. Inside, the turnaround doesn't go. Abadi Walsh with the rebound. Prep stole it, had it, couldn't hold on, went out of bounds. Good hustle by Castanera. Five-second rule. Baptista dribbling around out the top of the circle. You got to take it inside that lane. You have to move it forward. So St. Mary's going a little bit cool since that quick start. Shot, no good. Abadi Walsh with the rebound. Batista to the basket, has it blocked and taken away. Michael O'Brien just went out, not only blocked it, but took it away. Baraka is coming back, Batista goes out. Good sized crowd here for this one. 3-point shot by Jack Perry. Shot, no good. Loose. Prep comes away with it. And we're going to get a foul against Abadi Walsh. Pacheco with the rebound. Ali Barry is in there now as Brown pushes it up. Tipped up, no good. Abadi Walsh comes up with a loose basketball. Baraka can't hit the shot. O'Brien comes away with the rebound. A little too much shake and bake. Callahan turned it over, then he grabbed Ali Barry, stopping the breakaway. Perez is coming back. Pacheco's going out. Baraka dumps it off. 3-point basket off the rim, no good. Abadi Walsh with the rebound. Halle Berry for three. Tip no good. Maraca gets a second and third opportunity. Gets fouled, he'll go to the free throw line. This could end a long drought by the Spartans. Missed the shot. He makes one. Ends a little bit of a drought. Steps taken. Fake left, fake right. Didn't put the ball on the floor either time. Prep goes back to their full court pressure. Up. Maraca goes to the basket and gets fouled again. They gave him the baseline. He took it. Makes them both. I think gets him here a little bit closer as we've got a minute and counting left in the period. He hurried the shot and made it for three. 4 trifectas for the Prep. Perez got hit going to the basket, but the problem was they blew the whistle a little bit late. So Perez is back at the free throw line. See, Mary started out quickly, 5-0. Tied at 7, tied at 9. Prep went on a 15-4 run to open up a 15-9 lead. Makes them both. And 2 free throws gets it down to 3. 17-14 the Prep. Caught the pass and took steps to turnover. He was triple teamed anyway, but he turned the ball over. St. Mary's can get a little closer. Perez with a strong move. They gave him the baseline. He's got 4 in a row. St. Mary's is back within a point. And they got a foul. They threw the out of bounds pass right into Maraca's lap. Shot clock is off. 3-point basket again by Poirier. Their 5th. Off Perez's leg. 3 seconds left in the period, that three-point basket gives the lead back to the Prep at 20-18. So back and forth we go, ebb and flow. They let it fly the length of the court. So St. Mary's get out 5-0. Prep went on a 15-4 run to take the lead. St. Mary's went back on a 9-2 run to grab the lead. And then Poirier's second trifecta of the period gives Prep the lead at the end of one. It's St. John's Prep 20, St. Mary's 18 at the end of one period. So Prep will have the basketball and a 2-point lead as we start the second period. As we run back and forth. Davis back in the ball game. 3-point shooting is the difference. Prep made 5. Poirier had 2 of them. We got a foul against St. Mary's. Castanera had 2 as well. St. Mary's had 1 by Abadi Walsh in that quick 5-0 run. Foul against Pacheco. 2 quick fouls. Third foul on St. Mary's. Prep has committed 6, so St. Mary's is shooting free throws here in the second period already. 30 seconds into the period. Shot too strong. Maraca knocked it out of play. Maraca, Pacheco, Brown, Perez, and Baptiste. The 5 out there for the Spartans. Davis took steps. He was looking for a shooting foul. He doesn't get it. Prep goes to that full court trap. You clear out now to let Perez bring it up. Lost it right to Pacheco. You can't be in a better spot than that. Perez looked like he had clear sailing to the basket. He lost it. It was going out of bounds. Pacheco came flying in from the right side, caught it, got hit, and he's at the line for 2. Second foul on Davis. Pacheco gets St. Mary's on the board first. Michael O'Brien comes back in replacing Davis with his 2 fouls. Missed the second. Well, it's a 1-point lead for the Prep. And we're going to get a foul against St. Mary's. Aiden Callahan will go to the line, shooting a couple. Too strong with the first one. So the best he can do is give Prep a 2-point lead as Abadi Walsh comes back in. Missed that one as well. So it's still a 1-point lead for the Prep. St. Mary's has the basketball. Maraca looking to go to the basket. Can't hit it. O'Brien comes away with the rebound. Tough shot by Maraca going away from the basket. Almost lost it. And now strong move to the basket by Deshemin. Abadi Walsh picks up his second foul. They missed another one. Duchemin at the foul line looks a lot bigger in pads. Abadi Walsh is going out. St. Mary's is as small as they can possibly get. Morocco and Perez are the biggest guys on the floor. Duchemin makes one, so they've matched free throws. He got the bounce. It looked like it was bouncing out. Ali Barry threw in the three. And St. Mary's takes a 1-point lead. It's a battle of threes. Aiden Callahan throws in a three. Halle Berry shot no good. Broken up. Baptista took it away. Gives it to Maraca. And they call an offensive foul against Maraca. Non-shooting foul, but they'll be shooting. Both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Now the Prep has an advantage with O'Brien. Batista with a strong move to the basket. Ebb and flow, back and forth we go. Batista completes the three-point play. The conventional three. And it's back to a 1-point lead for the Prep. Shot no good. Perez with the rebound. They're going to call a foul outside. Perez made a little hesitation, went right by everybody. He's going to get one-on-one at the line. He'd like to refuse the penalty and take the layup. St. Mary's will be shooting two the rest of the way. Just over 5 minutes left. And both big guys for the Prep have 2 fouls. So the Prep is as small as they can get right now. Makes the first, he'll get the bonus. Makes them both. And St. Mary's has got a 1-point lead. Oh, back and forth we go. They run a great drive. Aiden Callahan just went by this little scoop on the hand. Goes. David Brown with a move on the hand. Beat the defense, laid it up and in. Here's another 3-point basket by Callahan. He's got 2. 7 trifectas for the Prep. And we got a foul. Perez will be at the line for 2. Third foul on Nabbit. And he's so both teams have the equivalent of 5 guards on the floor. Prep lights out from three-point land. 3-point shots are keeping them in the game. Missed the shot. And we got a foul, and that'll put the Prep at the line for 1-on-1. Second foul on Maraca. To Shemin, back at the line with his purple sneakers. Derek Kalangis is coming in the game for the first time. No good. They missed another free throw. Barry will push it up. They made the pass. There were two St. Mary's players there. And it missed both of them. And now we got a foul on Barry. And Castanera will be at the line. 1-1. They missed another one. They're up by one. They could have a pretty good sized lead, missing all these free throws. The question now is who's going to put the ball in the basket for the Spartans? Perez has it blocked from behind. Lead pass doesn't go. Tipped up again. Out. Off St. Mary's. .316 left in this roller coaster second period and first half. A long three-point bomb by Callahan, his third. Cripples matched their biggest lead of 4. Tough pass to make. Inside. Perez right in the right spot at the right time. Another three-point basket. 4 trifectas in the second period by Aiden Callahan. Around the rim and out. Stripped away by Barry. They missed a shot. They get it back. We're getting a reach-in foul against Baptista. Jackson Station will be at the line for 1-1. They missed another free throw. And they missed another one. Foul shooting will be the order at prep practice. Perez from dead in the corner throws in a 3. He's keeping St. Mary's in it. Off the rim, no good. The follow, no good. They had it inside, but they turned their back to the basket. They blocked the shot. Buzzer sounds, shot clock violation. Prep will get the basketball. Four ticks, under a minute left. Stripped away nicely by Perez. Can't get it to go. Out to Perez. Stolen away. Laying it up and in is Castaneri. And we're going to foul against the Prep, and that's going to put David Brown at the line for two. In, out, back in again. Prep can take the last shot. Shot clock is off. At the buzzer, off the front rim. So back and forth we went. Prep led by as many as 6. St. Mary's got the lead back. They kept giving it back and forth, and that roller coaster first half is finally over, and it ends with St. John's Prep 39, St. Mary's 37. Welcome back to the Conigliaro Memorial Gymnasium as we start the second half. St. Mary's will have the basketball. The Prep has a 2-point lead, and we might get down to where whoever has the ball last could win the game. Perez, Abadi Walsh, Pacheco, Baptista, and Maraca, the 5 that started for St. Mary's, are on the floor. Shot goes, it's going to count. Maraca hits the shot. Completes the 3-point play, and St. Mary's has a 1-point lead. We're going to foul against St. Mary's. St. Mary's, this defense, they got to get out and these shooters. They're getting wide open threes, and they're knocking them down. Blocked nicely by Pacheco. Tip, Perez winds up with it. Abadi Walsh can't hit the shot. Maraca back checking, knocked it away, but the Prep winds up with it. And we got an offensive foul against the Prep. They knocked Perez down. Foul against the prep. Now we're going to foul against Pacheco. That's his third. Nice defense, doubling up. Good help defense by Pacheco. Now he answers on the other end with the layup. St. Mary's got their biggest lead since they ran the first 5 points of the game. And we're going to get a foul against Perez. He reached in. The ball went to the floor. He went to get it, and he got a piece of Castanera. Blocked by Pacheco. Perez, nice job. Used his body to screen the player away. And St. Mary's gets that 5-point lead back. A 7-0 run. So they started on a 5-0 run, starting the game. Now it's a 7-0 run. Two baskets and a conventional three-point play by Maraca. Pacheco and Perez with the other two baskets. That's a 5-point lead. Shot too strong. Saved by Maraca. Batista lost it, gets it back. They try to go inside to Pacheco. Great move by Batista. Faked the shot, went by the defense, stopped for the shot jumper. Yeah, we're going to foul against St. Mary's. They're picking up some quick fouls. They've already committed 4. Perez picks up his third. He's going out. Pacheco's got 3. He's going out. Barry and David Brown in. Blocked inside, but we got a foul. Maraca will pick up his third. Davis gets the prep on the board. Took him 3 minutes. And now they broke the plane. They try to go too quick for a rebound, but foul shot won't count. Barry from long range. Can't hit it. Maraca in the perfect spot for the rebound. Got it and laid it in and got fouled. He's looking for a second conventional three right now. And he gets it. Steps called. A 12-1 run. They go deep to Maraca. Batista for three, no good. Long rebound, Barry gets it. And then it gets knocked out by Poirier. Knocked out by Davis. Stolen away by Davis. Banking it in is Poirier. Barry takes the short jumper, rolls around, goes out. Maraca with the follow. He's got 8 in the period. Steps called. David Brown tied him up. To Sherman, he did that in football. Made a couple of great catches and got yardage after that, but you can't get yardage after the catch here. Unless you put the ball on the floor. Maraca is having himself a period. They double up. Barry takes it away. Into Maraca. There he is. He missed a shot. I think foul might be called on Barry. That puts St. Mary's in foul trouble. Prep will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. "16 points in the period, 10 of them by Maraca. He's going out, but Chico's coming in. Got that shot off quickly. It was an air ball. Mary's taking away a lot of those three-point shots. Off the rim, no good. Pacheco gets blocked off, and the Prep throws it away. David Brown can't hit the shot. 2.5 and counting. In, out, back in again by Nabbit. From dead in the corner, off the rim, no good. Pacheco had it, lost it. And he'll give it to Callahan to bring up. Wild shot. Get knocked out by St. Mary's. Prep lucky to get the ball back. Just under 2 minutes left in the period. Steps call it. They could have called an offensive foul as well. He kind of leaned in to get some room to take the shot. Morocco's coming back. Pacheco's going out. David Brown will bring it up. Inside to Morocco. Fouled on the floor. So now both teams will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. They try to go out deep. It got blocked. They tried that a couple of times, and both times it got blocked. Shot. Up and good by Nabbit. Barry hurried that shot, missed it. Castanero with the basket. Prep gets back within 5. St. Mary's took another tough shot. Under a minute. 3-point basket. 5 in a row by Castanera. All of a sudden, it's a 2-point game. Morocco, that was halfway down and came back out again. The Prep with a basket can tie it. With a 3, they can take the lead. They can take the last shot. They strip it. They waited a little bit too long. Shot got blocked. They don't get it off. And St. Mary's will hold on to a 2-point lead. It's St. Mary's 53. St. John's Prep 51 at the end of 3. Prep will have the basketball. St. Mary's will have the 2-point lead. We got 8 minutes left in regulation. They're staying straight man to man, but they'll double up any chance they get. They hit the 3-point basket. Perry, a little awkward. He faked the shot, wait for the defense to go by, and then threw it in. St. Mary's led by as many as 11. Prep has come back. Prep staying in that zone. Inside to Perez. Nice pass from Brown. Missed the shot. Baptista comes away with it. Pacheco can't hit the shot. Went a little too far underneath. Stolen away by Perez. Gets knocked down, he'll get 2 at the line. Perez and Maraca keeping St. Mary's in the game. They've got 31 of the 55 points. Missed it. Tipped again. Perez gave it to Pacheco. He lost it trying to get the shot off, but went straight up in the air. He was wide open, but it just slipped out of his hands. So it's a 2-point game. Nice move to the basket by Callahan. Pacheco missed the shot. Prep comes away with it. They threw it cross court trying to get it to Perry. Perez almost picked it. Didn't touch it. It went into the Prep bench area. We got 6 minutes left in regulation. We've got our third tie. We were tied at 7, tied at 9. Now we're tied at 56. They throw it over the head. That's a hard thing to do. Perez steals it, lays it in, and gets fouled. They threw it over Abadi Walsh's head. Perez picked off the pass, walked in, laid it in, and got croaked going to the basket. Looking for a conventional three-point play. St. Mary's has 5 points in this fourth period. Perez has all of them. Missed the shot. So it's still a 2-point lead for the Spartans. Stolen away. They get it back. They missed the shot. He throws it in and gets fouled. He was virtually screaming for the basketball. Coming down court, they got it to him. And he throws in the three. Missed the shot. Pacheco keeping it alive. They lose it. Abadi Walsh bangs it in. Everything going St. Mary's way. A 10-5 start here in the fourth period. And they built the lead back up to 7. They went on a 12-1 run to get it up to 9. They continued to run 16-3 to get an 11-point lead. The Prep scored the last 9 points of the third period to cut it to 2. And now St. Mary's has gone on a 10-5 run to get it back up to 7. And it's been all Perez. He's got 8 of the 10. And if they didn't miss a couple of free throws, it would have been even better. St. Mary's goes full court pressure. Ooh, he turned the ball over. They didn't see it. Around the rim and out. Prep comes away with the rebound. 3-point shot, no good. Follow, blocked by Pacheco, but he picks up his 4th foul. Pacheco will go out. Batista comes back in. In and out. Prep has missed a bunch of free throws. And he missed another one. That 1-2-2 zone. At times it's a 3-2 zone. Abadi Walsh, Perez, Baptista from dead in the corner, no good. Abadi Walsh is going to get called for going over the top. That'll put Prep at the line shooting 1-on-1. Prep shooting 1-on-1, St. Mary's shooting 2. You knew they couldn't miss them all. But they missed another one. And the lead is 6 as we're at the halfway mark of this 4th and final period. Abadi Walsh, long range jumper, no good. Shot, he rushed that one. Prep saved it. And a 3-point basket by Perry. They got a break, the air ball going out. Prep saved it and wound up getting a 3. And they're back within 3. Kick out to Perez for 3. Knocks it down. His second trifecta, and we got a timeout. Second trifecta in the period. 3rd for the game. 13 points in the period by St. Mary's. 11 of them by Perez. And St. Mary's lead is back up to 6 with 5 ticks over 3 minutes left in the game. Perez putting on a show. He's got 27 points. .42 of the 66 scored by Perez and Maraca. Three-point shooting in the first half kept the Prep in it. He had 9 3-pointers in the first half. They only have 2 here in the second half. almost lost it. They step inside. Great move by Callahan. He's got 5 in the period, and the lead is 4 with 2.5 and counting. A body waltz with a big 3. And the lead is 7. And we're coming up on 2 minutes left. They almost turned it over. And the prep didn't like what they were seeing. Goes to Leah. Calls a timeout. 1:59 left in the game. St. Mary's by 7. St. Mary's get out to a 5-0 run. We were tied at 7 and 9. Prep went on a 15-4 run to open up their biggest lead of 6. St. Mary's went on a 9-2 run to take a 1-point lead at the end of the first period. St. Mary's went on a 12-1 run, continued 16-3 to open up an 11-point lead in the third period. Prep scored the last 9 points of the period to cut it to 2. St. Mary's went on a 10-5 run to start this fourth period, most of them by Perez. Opened up the 7-point lead, and now they've matched baskets and kept it at 7, 69-62. So now every possession very important, especially for the prep. Down 3 scores, even if they get their 3-point shots. Up and good by Nabbit. The lead is 5 with a minute and a half and counting. A body waltz, another 3. His third of the game, second in this fourth period, and the lead is 8. And we're going to get a foul against St. Mary's. Perry will get 1-on-1 at the line. Both teams will be shooting 2 the rest of the way. So we got a body Walsh, Pacheco with 4 fouls. Maraca and Perez with 3. Perry needs the first to get the second. He doesn't get it. They've missed a ton of free throws. Free throw shooting is the difference. Strong drive, but he came up short. A minute and counting. They didn't take the 3-point shot. Now they're having trouble getting it off. Layup no good. A body Walsh with the rebound. St. Mary's in no hurry. They want to kill the clock. Off the rim, no good. Brown had it. Kept it alive. Perez tracks it down. We're going to foul by the prep in the backcourt. This one is over. St. Mary's is going to go to 4-0. "26 ticks left. Perez has been immense. In and out, but he gets 2. Makes the second one. Stripped away by Maraca. St. Mary's, all they have to do is hold the basketball. They don't have to shoot it. And he'll reach in and foul Perez with 4 seconds left. Callahan fouls out. He had a great game. He needs this one for 30. And he bangs it home. That's going to do it. St. Mary's a very big win over Division I St. John's Prep. Nip and tuck back and forth. St. Mary's had the 2-point lead going in to the 4th period. They went on a 10-5 run to get it up to 7, and they wound up winning it by 11 as Perez put on a show. 14 points by Perez in the 4th period. They only had 2 scorers, Perez and Walsh. They got 22 points in the 4th period. Perez had 14 of them. Habadi Walsh had 8. But that was enough, as they're going to go to 4-0. Prep will lose for the first time to go 2-1. For the Prep, they had 4 different scorers in double figures. Poirier had 10. Castanera had 12. Callahan had 13. Perry had 14. They got away. St. Mary's took them out of their comfort zone with the 3-point shooting in the second half. They only made 2 threes in the second half after getting 9 in the first half. For St. Mary's, Pacheco had 5. Batista had 7. Ali Barry had a 3-point basket. David Brown had 4. Habadi Walsh had 11. Maraca had 15. And Josh Perez had the game of his life, getting 30 points, 14 of them in the 4th period when St. Mary's needed it. It was nip and tuck all the way. St. Mary's on that little bit of a run, breaking open a 2-point lead to get it up to 7, and then just kept adding to it in the 4th. As they had a foul at the end, the foul shotting, and foul shotting really hurt the Prep. They missed a ton of free throws, and that's going to haunt them in this one. It could have been a lot closer going down the stretch. But St. Mary's wins it. They win it by 11. St. Mary's 75. St. John's Prep 64. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.